Oops. Oops. Oh. What is this? Tuesday. It's the Tuesday night stream. It's the Tuesday night streams. We're doing the streams on the Tuesdays. Hopefully UPS shows up here in the next, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes. So I can drop off this turbo. I think it still says out for delivery. I think it's still out for delivery. What's going on, Quinn? It'll be okay. I killed the 05. It's dead. The 05 STI is currently dead. It don't run. It don't live right now. It's not a happy camper. But our turbo is out for delivery, and that should be here within hopefully the next like half hour or so. Fernando, what's going on? Death, how you doing? Kenton, what up, dude? You know, just chilling. Just chilling, breaking cars. Tuesday, for real. What's good? What's good, John? Rishi, how you doing? Ricky, yo. JR, what up? What up, my guy? What up, my dude? What up, my dude? Yo, what a bummer. Or what? What's good, man? Bummer about the V3 AOS. Dude, I'm so annoyed with that. I've had that thing on the car for like a month and a half, and it just started peeing coolant out of that bottom fitting. You know, just thought, hey, maybe I should just tighten the fitting. Makes sense, right? Tighten the fitting. The coolant leak stops. Don't do that. What's up, Spoolie Boy time? Hopefully, yeah, it's out. Small dog, what are you playing with? Oh, you got your skeleton. Hopefully the turbo shows up during the stream because it would be really cool to be able to unbox the turbo during the stream. It's out for delivery. Typically, UPS tends to deliver around like 6:30, 7 o'clock for me. So hopefully it shows up here shortly. Haven't been on in a while. Missed you, bro. No homo. What's going on, Fernando? Hopefully you're having a better day than I am, my dude. Yes, you having a good day. Yeah, dude, it's all right. Could be better. Could be worse. You know, I'm going to say it could be better, but it's all right. It's all right. What up, Tanner? How you doing? What's going on, Jack? How you doing, my dude? Turbo time. That's what I'm saying. Hopefully it's here soon. Been wait for the past 30 minutes for the notification for the live stream. 6:30. It's always around 6:30. It's always around 6:30. Connor, how you doing, man? Why the IAG leaking, and should I be worried about my competition series? Hopefully not. Hopefully it's like a small percentage of like AOSs that have that issue. It was dumb. Like, I have a video of it before I snapped, before I completely decimated it, because I was like, all right, I can't get it any tighter by hand. So I was like, let me grab my 3/8 Milwaukee. I was like, it's not really getting any tighter. And then I grabbed the 1/2 inch, and I meant to have the 1/2 inch Milwaukee set on like setting 1 or like setting 2, and it was set on like max torque. Straight ripped the fitting off. Just don't do that. Don't do what I did. Don't do what I did. You can break my car. You don't want me to break any more cars. Trust me. All about Yas, do the Spoolie Boys. Let's get the EG33 rocking with the new turbo. That's what I'm saying. So I did talk to the fabricator for anyone who's curious and following along with the EG33 stuff. 17 STI gets towed down to the fabricators next week. He doesn't have any space down there this week, so it's going to go down there, I believe, Monday or Tuesday. He's going to start doing all of the fabrication goodness and whatnot. And hopefully in the meantime, I can get the 05 STI running again and get that car back to life. Because it was like 5 things. Like 5 things broke on that car today. It was stupid. It's all old. Let me clarify that. Most of the stuff that broke on that car today is due to age and not necessarily like handling. Let's throw that out there. What is that you said about the 05? The 05, like, problem after problem after problem. You guys know that car. You guys know that car just as well as I know that car. That car just has a ton of problems all the time. It just likes to throw temper tantrums. You'll see it in tomorrow's video. Temper tantrums. That car. Always temper tantrums. My friend just bought a 2016 WRX and she's new to cars. How do I help her get into modding her car? She's excited to start. Hey, just have her start like running through the videos on the channel. Like, we got a whole bunch of stuff on like reliability stuff, maintenance stuff, modification paths, modification guides, the whole kit and caboodle. I'd start there and then just kind of like start modifying. Turbo reveal on the live stream if it shows up. That is the game plan. If the turbo shows up, we're going to unbox it during the live stream because that would actually be really cool to do. What's good, brother man? What's going on, Jose? I hope my V2 doesn't have any issues. Honestly, I think I like the V2 AOS a lot more than the V3. The V2 AOS, at least if a coolant line was leaking, I could just unthread it, fix it, and rethread it back on. This whole like weird, stupid banjo bolt thing, not a fan of. Not a fan of. There's no way to fix it. I tried messing with the snap rings. I tried like tightening the bolt, which obviously led to a more major failure. I tried trying to shim it. It just, nothing I did was working to get that thing to seal again. I don't know why. It's got 1,500 miles on it. There's no reason it should be leaking. I don't know. I sent IAG an email with the video of before I snapped the fitting off and showing them that it was leaking. So I have no idea. Fox, yo, what's going on, dude? It's Turbo-tastic. See, we got all the turbo puns tonight. Just got my 2021 WRX. Excited to learn more about the car. Congrats on the new purchase, my friend. Like it up, y'all. Coming in here, policing it already. I'm all about it. I'm all about it. And we're super close to 50,000 subs, too. So that'd be really cool if we broke that on the live stream, too. If you're watching this and you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel because we are 24 subscribers away from 50,000, which would be absolutely nuts. I got to do something special for 50,000. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of pressure, so we'll figure something out. We'll do something cool. I just don't know what. It might be a little late, but a little late than never, I guess. I don't know. I got to figure that out still. And I'm losing my mind trying to get the snap ring onto the bottom of the shifter for real. Dude, you need some very small snap ring pliers. The stupid thing, it goes on and doesn't come far enough out. I've tried, I know. The butterfly, the best way that I found to get the snap ring on the short shifter or the shifter whenever you're taking it in or out is get the snap ring pliers to compress the ring, then with a flathead screwdriver on the back side of the snap ring, push down with a flathead and start working it in while you have the snap ring still compressed. Once it's fully seated in there, undo the compression. If a little bit of it pops out, but you still have the majority of it in its little groove, just take a flathead and just push it in there and it should snap right in. I'm doing good considering on getting a roof wrap, either doing it myself. Do it yourself! Jack, do it yourself, man. You can totally do it yourself. I used to think doing roof wraps was stupid hard to do up until I did one for the very first time. If you can have a buddy come out and help you and you have 2 people doing it, it's so easy. AJ, hit that like button. See, that's what I'm saying. Coming in here policing things up. Coming in here policing things up. That's what I'm saying. I'm all about it. I just lost where I was on here. Where did I even go? I don't know. I'm right there. Oh, so been looking for a daily. I love my VA too much, man. What's your opinion on a GC8 versus GD? Personally, I've driven GC WRXs, JDM WRXs that were 93 to 95, somewhere in that year. And then I've had obviously multiple GD chassis. Personally, I prefer a GD chassis over a GC chassis just because there's a good amount of revisions done to a GD over a GC that just make it feel like a little bit more of a comfortable daily driver, and it's not feeling like you're driving something that's extremely dated. If you specifically like the body style on a GC, get a GC over a GD, 100%, 100%. Comes down to what you want, but personally, I'd get a GD any day of the week. Good vibes on the Precision Turbo showing up. Surely UPS, FedEx, or whoever won't let us down. For real, Chad, that's what I'm saying. If I gotta go stand out in the front yard and look out up and down the street as the mailman drives by and say, where are my parts, I'll do it. Did we open the turbo yet? We have not. It has not even been dropped off yet. It should be dropped off sometime during the stream. Let me verify. It was out for delivery last I checked. Plumber, appreciate the dono, my man, coming in here and killing it. What do we got? It says refresh turbo out for delivery. Out for delivery. Out for delivery. Where's my turbo? Plumber, appreciate the dono, my friend. Just got a 2021 WRX. Any exhaust suggestions? Something not too obnoxious because my entire road is elderly people. Depending on how loud you want to be, the R400 isn't a bad one when you're down lower in the RPM band. It's not stupid, obnoxious loud. Q300 is all around a pretty quiet one. The Cobb one isn't too bad. SPT or STI as they call it now is also a pretty good option. A lot of good options out there. I'd probably look into some of those ones. Can I do a muffler delete on my WRX without tuning? Yes, 100%. Opened and installed today. What did we open and install today? I don't know. I got negative 4.20 and negative 5.20 on feedback knock. Both random and hasn't happened since. Should I be worried? 14 ST? I wouldn't worry too much. Those are relatively normal values that you'll probably see here and there. Yo, just got my 2021 Leverg STI. What? What? Where are you in the world that you get the Leverg? Some people, Levorg, people call it multiple pronunciations of it. But where do you live? I want one. I've wanted one for so long. Can bad motor mounts be a possible cause? 100%. Bad motor mounts can cause the knock sensor to pick up on things because the knock sensor, if your motor mounts are bad and they have a lot of play in them, then obviously it's going to set off false alarms with the knock system. But you'd have to have some pretty bad motor mounts for it to be able to pick up on something like that. But if you are looking at replacing motor mounts, check out Group N. It's a relatively affordable and solid setup. That's what I use in the 05. I'd be enjoying it right now, but it's broken. Good evening, Tanner and fellow viewers. Had oil delivery today. Ooh, what kind of oil you get? A new Subi owner and new to your channel. Love the videos. Keep up the great work. Hey, appreciate it, Bellamy. Appreciate it, and congrats on the car. At what point do I need to declare mods to my insurance? It's very what am I trying to say? It comes down to, like, do you want the mods insured? Like, your insurance is going to change. It's going to go up if you tell the insurance company about the modifications and you want to insure the car with the modifications. Like, I have special insurance on the 2017 STI, just in case anything were to ever happen with that car with the amount of work, time, and everything I've put into it. If you really want, I'd say if you have over $10,000 in modifications, at that point, declare them to your insurance agency. They'll, like, work you up a special quote depending on who the insurance agency is. Just keep in mind that your monthly payments are 100% going to go up on your insurance or your 6-month premium, however you pay it. Tanner, any recommendations for e-tuners in Canada or any good e-tuners around you? For any e-tuning stuff, normally, like, Bill at Delicious Tuning did an awesome job. I don't think Chris at Surgeline does e-tuning, but if he does, I highly suggest Chris. Those are only my two, like, personal recommendations that I've actually had experience with. Anyone outside of that is, like, all naysay to me, just because I haven't, like, personally dealt with them. But I'm sure there's a ton of good suggestions that other people have dealt with in the past. If you guys have had a good e-tuner, feel free to throw it in the comments and help our boy Daniel out. Can't wait to see it running. Same. It won't hurt the car. No, it won't hurt the car. Thanks, AJ. What up, Tom? How you doing, man? So you're going to have to replace the AOS. Yes, I am going to have to replace the AOS. I already ordered a replacement AOS. I did not order another Street Series. I ordered a Competition Series this time, so... Open it! I'm waiting for it to get dropped off. Like, as soon as I hear it... You guys will know when it's here, because the dogs are all going to start going nuts. The dogs are going to, like, start going... I think I might hear UPS, like, driving down the road right now. That's a plane. You guys will know when the turbo gets dropped off. I'm going to disappear for, like, 30 seconds to go get it. I'm going to come straight, sit right back down here, and we're all going to open it together. It's going to be a big old party. It's going to be a turbo party. Ever think you're going to do some kind of Honda build on the channel? If I were to do a Honda build on the channel, it would have to be an S2000. I'm not a huge fan of front-wheel drive cars. I don't enjoy them. Like, it's not an enjoyable thing for me. Like I said, if I were to do it, it would have to be an S2000. I've been looking at S2000s also. There's one, like, down the street from me that I haven't seen move in literal years. If that dude was ever interested in selling that thing, I would 100% pick up that S2000 in a heartbeat. Just picked up an EJ20 today. My chat jumped. Ready to drop it into my 93L sedan. Ooh, do it! Let's go, 50K. We're so close to 50K. Are we still 20? What was it, 24? Did I say 24 earlier? I don't know. I've been monitoring it. We are 22 subs away from 50,000. Let's go. 50K 05 STI. I'm not giving away the 05. As much as I hate that car and love that car at the same time, I'd feel so bad for giving that problem to anyone else. Like, it may look like I fixed every issue in that car. Nope. There's still more I got to do. One day though. Hey, so I'm having trouble with pad material building up on my rotos, causing vibration. Would the Hawk ceramic pads do better without losing the feel and performance of the semi-metallics? Thanks. How much pad buildup are you getting? Pads that I typically use that I've never had issues with causing vibration or anything like that to rotors. Make him an offer on the S2K. Appreciate it, Plumber. Appreciate the dono, my friend. I don't know who it is. I've left a note on his car before about that S2000, and I've never gotten a call back, so I don't think he's, like, interested in selling it, or somebody, like, took the note off the car. I don't know. But brake pads. Typically, I use... What do I have on the 05? On the 17, I have Stop Tech pads. I think those ones are a ceramic on there. Whatever brake pads I've made videos on in the past, those are my suggestions. I don't remember, like, the exact model number. I know I have Hawk on the 05 STI, and I have Stop Tech on the 17. Both of them very good pad options. I haven't had any issues with them. I've got dedicated videos on multiple brakes in the past that I've tested and tried. I'd swing through one of those videos. I just don't remember the exact model number of the brakes off the top of my head. Quick, do you remember what Subaru I got? Jack. No. Dude, come on, man. I don't even remember what I had for breakfast. Did I have breakfast? I don't even think I had breakfast. No, my memory is so bad. IAG built block a ton more reliable or still have inert design issues from the FA20 design. Are you talking about like a built FA20 from them? Andy, appreciate the dono, man. How many miles on your 05 STI on the block, on the engine? I have no idea. I've got absolutely no idea. I refreshed the heads at 132,000 miles with like new valve train and everything like that. The short block itself, I'm going to guess maybe around 3,000 to 4,000 miles on it, max. The last owner put in that Type RA short block at some point. I don't know when. I still had to tear it apart and fix all that stuff anyways, so I don't know exactly how many miles are on it. Anyways, IG built block's ton more reliable. Honestly, I mean, yes, it's going to be, it depends on what you're doing with the car. Having a built block in your car doesn't improve daily reliability of the car. It improves overall power capabilities of how much power it's able to hold, but it doesn't overall increase the lifespan of the engine. If you buy like a stage 4 extreme built block, it's not like it's going to be any more reliable. Honestly, it'll probably be a little bit less reliable than an OEM block if you're just doing daily driving type of situations where you're not shooting for a whole bunch of power. Obviously, if you're going to be like targeting 500, 600, 700 wheel horsepower, whatever your target power goal is, having that built block is a key thing so that way it can hold the power. It kind of comes down to your definition of reliable on it, but yet they're more reliable for holding power 100%. What's up, dude? Do you recommend getting a Pro Tune if you have an access port, Cobb intake, 3-inch exhaust, stock downpipe, boom up bypass valve, and ACT clutch? Or is an OTS tune safe on stock J-pipe? So you got stock J-pipe, intake, cap back, bypass valve. Honestly, just use like, I would feel comfortable running like a stage 1 OTS map. If you really want to get an E-tune, I would wait till you at minimum get like a J-pipe, maybe an intercooler or something to go on there also, but at minimum, no, you're totally fine on an OTS tune for right now. Currently cleaning my heads watching the stream. Ooh, clean those heads. Get those heads clean. Yo, Tanner, so bro, did the IAG AOS install my 2020 STI? Boom. One question. Does it matter what coolant hose? No, it doesn't matter what coolant hose on the bottom of the IAG AOS goes to what side. You could have the left one going to the upper reservoir. You could have the right one going to the upper reservoir. You could have either one going to the turbo. It doesn't matter. All that it's doing is rerouting coolant to flow through the AOS. Even on IAG's instructions, it doesn't really dictate what side goes where. They say, hey, just pick a side, put it wherever you want. Tanner, why are Subarus so expensive? Because they like to hurt. They like to hurt our wallets. I don't know. They keep breaking. Mine keeps breaking. One of mine keeps breaking. The other one hasn't run in a little while. Subarus are, like, they're not, like, expensive, like, in comparison to other cars out there, but they can get expensive. Hi, quick question. Is it a bad sign that when I check my oil level on my 17 STI, I can smell gas when I pull a dipstick? Honestly, you're probably just getting a little bit of blow-by. But even if you're just smelling gas in your oil, you might be running a little bit too rich. You might be washing the cylinder walls a little bit, and then that gasoline might be going down into your oil, giving you a little bit stronger of a gasoline smell in there. If that's the case, if you're E-tuned or Pro-tuned, maybe send some logs over your tuner, see what they have to say. If the car is running a little bit rich, then they can maybe do some corrections there to get it done. If you're on like a stock tune or something like that, you might just be getting some blow-by that's making it past the rings with a little bit of unburnt fuel. What happened with the AOS? By the way, Ken Block is back in a Subaru. Hey, I saw that he was back in a Subaru. Congratulations to Ken Block and his awesome little VA chassis over there. Hey, Tanner, where's Matt? Matt is running some errands with Melanie because I wanted a coffee, and Melanie wanted a coffee, but I had to do the stream, so Matt wanted coffee too, so they went to go get us coffee. What happened with the AOS? The lower coolant line was leaking. It had a ton of play in it, and there was coolant just coming straight out of the air oil separator. So I tried to tighten the banjo fitting on it, and don't ever try to tighten the banjo fitting on those because it's just gonna literally just snap. Also, likes up. That's what I'm saying, Lorenzo. Come in here, policing people up. Still watching on a vid of you chasing the USPS, UPS, DHL, or FedEx, something screaming, where's my parts? The day will come. I don't know when that day will come, but that day will come. Hey, Smeedy, I've been watching the Flat 6 project for the longest time, and I love it. Hey, appreciate the support, my friend. I bought my first 04 WRX in Washington a few months ago. Hey, congrats! Congrats on the 04 WRX. It's a fun car. It's a fun project car. Hopefully yours is in better condition than mine was when I got it. But congrats, dude. Any tips for buying parts install for a clutch and some new shift linkage bushing? Dropping the trans, hate if you want, but I'm not going to hate if you drop the trans. I'm just saying it's harder, in my opinion, to drop the trans and pull the engine. If you're looking, obviously, Keep in mind that you may need to resurface your flywheel or get a new flywheel if yours has just lived its life. You say 2004 WRX, so I'm guessing it's a pretty old flywheel at that point. At minimum, consider resurfacing it if you are going to be reusing it. I personally, every time I do a clutch job, I get brand new OEM hardware. That's pressure plate bolts and flywheel bolts. I don't like reusing the old ones. There's nothing wrong with reusing the old ones. I'm just picky about it, but it's not difficult to do. Just take your time. Make sure you have enough gear oil to be able to refill the transmission after you drop it. Just enjoy it. Have fun. Get frustrated because it's going to happen, but have fun while you get frustrated. I bought the Flex Fuel kit. Can't wait to get it installed on my FA20. Tuned for some E60. I'm stoked. Goal is 380 wheel horsepower. You got it. You got this. You got this. Now you want a wagon. I've always liked wagons. I've always wanted a wagon. I wouldn't mind getting another hatchback because it's kind of like a wagon, but it's not a wagon. It's more of like a sporty wagon, but it's like a wagon. You know what I'm saying? I like wagons. I live in Japan. I'm the first American with one. I'm jealous. I'm so jealous. The Levorgs, whatever you want to call them. So jealous. I've wanted one for so long. They look so good. Melanie and I were talking about doing this with her Impreza. I think I brought it up in the past of doing an FA20 DIT swap in her Impreza and doing like a WRX front end swap. At some point, I think it'd be a cool thing to do. Also had a question on the access port. I usually run 3 to 6 positive AF learning under load, but when idle, I usually go from 7 to 10 possible vacuum leak. I cleaned my MAF yesterday. I mean, it never hurts to run through there, smoke check it if you need to. I wouldn't overly like what's all done to the car. Are you on a Pro Tune, OTS tune? Hold up. That might be UPS. Give me 1 sec. That might be the turbo. I told them that if the turbo shows up, I'm running up there. There's the coffee. What? It wasn't the turbo yet. Not the turbo yet. Do I have any Hot Wheels? I do not have any Hot Wheels. I have like a couple like model replicas. Turbo? Not yet. I wish. I thought it was the turbo. It's just the coffee. Mine gone long time ago, brother. Woo! My 2015 dude, my heart's beating now. I was so excited. My heart's like, don't get me wrong. I'm excited that you brought me coffee. I'm excited that you brought me coffee too, but I'm waiting for the turbo's out for delivery. It should be here like ASAP.
Wow, that was just...
It said out for delivery by 7 p.m. It's 6:55. Where's ups?
Oh, here's my box.
Oh yeah, there's your box. My 2015 SCI has slow and bad throttle response, and it needs spark plugs. Will those help with the response? 100%. Yes. If you have old spark plugs in the car, X amount of miles, biggest blue ball ever, I know. Turbo delivery at 9 p.m. It says by 7 p.m. It says the turbo should be here by 7 p.m. Tuesday, May 4th, by 7 p.m. Today is May 4th. It's May 4th. May the 4th be with you guys. I totally forgot about that. May the 4th be with you guys. Is that meme made it around Facebook and Instagram yet? I hope so. I hope the 4th is with everyone here. If you have old spark plugs in there, honestly, yeah, swapping them out for a fresh set if they're old, crusty, leaned out, anything like that, yes, it will help. One step closer to being able to get the FRS BRZ. Fox, where is it? Why have you not gotten it yet, my friend? Go get it. Hi, Melanie. Melanie, everyone says hi!
Hi, everybody.
She says hello. She says hello. You have a koozie on your coffee? Are you gonna walk around the corner or always just hide in the shadows?
Yeah.
What does that even mean, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright.
There's a koozie on my coffee.
Oh my gosh. I want to go external wastegate on an OEM replacement turbo. What do you think? I like the sound of it too. No, honestly, yeah. I mean, people ask me all the time, can you run an external wastegate on a stock turbo? Yes, you can. You just have to get the internal wastegate block-off plate that allows you to be able to run external wastegate. 100%, you can totally do it. Mocho 5W40 8100 XS Gen 2. That's what I just put in the 05 today before it decided to break. It's good oil. I work at a Subaru dealership, and they laugh at my idea of building a 400 horsepower Legacy on a Type RA with an FP Blue. Why do they laugh at that? Honestly, whenever I go to the Subaru dealership, obviously some of the Subaru people there know me. They laugh at me all the time for putting like a 6-cylinder in an STI. I've like it's easier said than done to say that you don't care what other people think about you, because obviously everybody like cares what people think of them to an extent. But whenever it comes to like building my own cars, like I really just don't care. Like it's my car, I drive it, I'm building it, it's my money. I'm gonna build it. I'm gonna build it the way I want. If the Subaru people at Subaru don't like it, so be it. It's not their car. IA Tuning is a great e-tuner. There we go. How do I feel about the Civic Si? Personally, not a huge fan of them. I think they're looking better than they used to, but I personally wouldn't get one. I've heard good things about Bren Tuning. Eric at P... Does Eric at PRE e-tune? I didn't know he e-tuned. Is a bypass valve delete bad? Are you not going to run a blow-off valve or a bypass valve? It's not necessarily bad. You're obviously going to be stressing the turbo a little bit more by not running one. Obviously, all that charged air has to go somewhere when the throttle body closes, so it's just going to go back and just cut through the turbo. You're going to get some fun turbo noises. It'll put, like, a very small extra amount of stress on the turbo. Somebody did, like, a crazy in-depth video on that one, going over the pros, the cons, the benefits, how much... There's not really any benefits aside from, like, fun noises, but... Going over like how much damage would actually happen to the turbo, I wouldn't stress it too much if it is something that you're considering doing. Just make sure you have like some type of tune to make sure that it works properly, because in most cases when you go to do that, the car will typically tend to stall out just because it has no idea what just happened to all that air that it is normally used to getting. So an e-tune or something along those lines would be suggested for what you're planning on doing. I still have over a month of waiting for my Recaro speed. Oh, why? Why so long? So long! Congrats on all the subs! Seems like you were just 40k a month ago. I know, right? It feels like it. It feels like it. I'm just a dude out here in a garage shooting videos for everyone, helping out. What are we at for subs? What are we at now? What are we at? 20 away! We're 20 away! What's going on, boys? What's going on, Greg? How you doing, man? I just finished my 2-year diesel automotive course in college. Congrats! That's always fun. I remember when I finished all my classes in college, I was like, yes, no more. I'm done with it. So nice not having to do homework like every single night of the week writing papers anymore. That sucks. That's like straight sucks. Sup, Tanner? What's going on, CS Gray? My 2020 WRX is my daily and my only car. I want to replace my clutch with an upgraded one. Should I DIY or take it to a shop? I have absolutely no experience with this. Honestly, I'd say if you don't have the equipment in the garage, you're probably going to spend... I would at least buy an engine hoist. Buy an engine hoist, pull the engine to the clutch that way. 2020 WRX. You have to do a clutch already? It's a 2020 WRX. Oh, you said an upgraded one, though. If you are going to be doing it, I would pull the engine, replace the clutch that way. It's a lot easier. If you don't have an engine hoist, you can pick one up for, what, $200 or so. Most shops that I know charge anywhere between, like, $800 and $1,200 for a clutch replacement for labor. So if you don't mind spending the extra money, by all means, take it to a shop, have them do it if you don't feel comfortable. I'd say set aside at least a weekend to be able to do it if it's your first time doing it. It's really not that hard to do. It's just very time-consuming and meticulous. But you got it if you want to do it. I'm all about it. I'm all about DIYing stuff. Does EJ20X is good? It's all right. I mean, it's all right motor. I personally am not a huge fan of JDM engine swaps just because with the amount of backing and support that USDM engines, ECUs, the whole kit and caboodle have, it's just so much easier to go with USDM stuff. I'm throwing out my new Titan 7X Cobb R10 wheels tomorrow. Ooh, what are those? Those sound like fun wheels. Very excited. I don't blame you. It's always exciting to get new wheels on the car. Just hit 50k subs. Geez, dude, you can see where my mind's at. I've been like, ooh, just hit 50k on my Subi today. Woo woo, to 100k more. I'm all about it, dude. Stay on top of the longevity, the reliability, and the maintenance modifications. You'll get there no time at all. When people leave notes on my cars, I usually toss them. Should just knock on their door. But see, that's the thing. I don't know where they live because it's parked in an apartment complex. If I knew where the S2000 was, I'd just go talk to the owner. But it's been parked in an apartment complex somewhere. Ravenchild, appreciate the dono, my friend. Hey, Tanner, I've been working nights and missing your live chats. I'm sorry to hear, man. Glad to catch this one before I run out the door. Totally feel it. Hopefully you have a chill, like, work, evening type thing going on tonight, my man. Really enjoying the videos. Keep it up. Installing ID1300s. Ooh, radium fuel rails and Cobb Flex fuel kit this week on my 2017 STI. Ready to smell that sweet corn. I don't blame you. Like, I miss the smell of E85. Like, I have 10 gallons of old E85 in the garage that I still need to dispose of. But E85 just smells so much better than pump gas. 100%. No Hondas. That's okay. I have an 04WX. Ooh. I'm sorry, Jack. See, I'm saying, man, I forget, like, what I have for, like, breakfast every single day. I can barely remember anything. It's so bad. It's so bad. Maybe I don't know. I need to start, like, taking notes. Daily life notes. That way I remember things. Got a tune scheduled for next month, and I'm hyped for it. So they'll be sending me a base map as well. Would it be safe to drive for the next month or so with FBO? If you have the base map, by all means, you're totally safe to drive the car. Obviously, don't go watt. Don't like forcibly go into boost. Just drive around the car like you normally would. Be totally fine on a base map. No issues there. Smash the like button and the delivery guy will come faster. Where is he? It is 7:03. It said out for delivery by 7. I will stay on this live stream until this turbo shows up. Try me. Try me, UPS. Nah, it still says Tuesday, May 4th, out for delivery by 7. It is May 4th, and it is now 7:03. Where are you, UPS? Currently cleaning my heads. Oh, that's right. We talked about that one. Dude, that 6-cylinder STI is going to be so clean. Thank you. Hi, my name is Sheila. I have an 06 STI. Okay, hello, welcome. Just ordered a Tomei Extreme, not Extreme, TI a couple days ago. Hope it sounds good. It's a very good sounding exhaust. I personally just don't like the look of the Tomeis. I think the muffler is just like huge on them, but they sound really good. How much horsepower are you hoping to get the 6-cylinder? At minimum 1,000. Like realistically, at minimum 1,000. I'm gonna be pushing that car. Ideally up to like 1150, 1200, like max, and probably after we swap the turbo out again. The 6870 is a temporary turbo to last us maybe 8 months or so, just to be able to break in the engine, get some good like pulls going with it. The 6870 is capable of producing 1,000 wheel horsepower. But to get to the 1200 mark where I want to be, we're going to need like a 7165 or something along that trim. So the 6870 is a good intermediate turbo. It should get us there. I've been thinking of getting an FP Black. Big debate between journal bearing or ball bearing from ID 1300. I'll go with the ID 1700 for more growth room. 1700 is a very good way to go. Honestly, journal bearing turbos have never let me down in the past. This Precision that's showing up, hopefully within the next like 10 minutes, is the first ball bearing turbo I think I've ever... It is actually the first ball bearing turbo I've ever ordered, so... I mean, typically, journal bearings, I've never had issues with journal bearing turbos. Obviously, ball bearings are more efficient, but they're also more expensive. Hi, my name is Trey. I have a basketball game today. That rhymed. I like it. Get him, Trey. You got this. That's what I'm saying. Do you know where to get the rally kind of wing that's on the WRX hatchback? Blacktop Arrow, I believe, is the only ones that's still selling them. Cars are expensive now because being into cars is a trend. Since when is being into cars a trend? When has that been a trend? Is that really a trend? Is that a trend? I have no idea. Hey, Tanner, where's Matt? Matt is upstairs. Matt! He ignored me. He's upstairs somewhere. Just got here, but got to go. Left a thumbs up and wish everyone a great rest of their week. May the 4th be with you. That's what I'm saying. Omni, hope you have a good night, man. What's up? I finally made it to a live stream. Pyron Games, it's been a while, my friend. I just got done putting in a new fuel pump, flex fuel tune, and coming up soon. My spark plugs are 17,000 miles. Should I go ahead and change them out? Typically, I change spark plugs out around like 20 to 25,000 miles. Personal preference, Subaru recommends doing it every 60,000 miles. It just seems a little bit long for a modified car making more power. So normally like 15 to 25,000, depending on how the car was running, is really the range that I do it in. Over 100 viewers. Hit that like and follow. That's what I'm saying. Chad coming in here, pleasing people up. I'm all about it, Chad. Bring Matt. Matt is ignoring me. Matt! Christian summoning you. Matt.
Hi.
There you go, Christian. I got Matt. Help me convince my brother to beams swap his Camry. Do it.
What is there to convince?
There's no convincing. Just do it. Just do it. What's left there to just do it? What up, bro? Checking in from New Jersey. What's going on, man? Currently building an 800 wheel horsepower EJ25. Block is at out front. Very good shot, by the way, which I think you should send those case halves down to out front and have them close deck them for Chewy. Personal idea, but...
The ones that are currently by the trash can?
Yeah. They're going to go through a hot tank, get closed decked, man. Doesn't matter. Don't matter if they're sitting next to a trash can. Heads are at Port Flow, waiting on a Precision 6466 myself. That's what I'm saying. Melanie, the real MVP. That's what I'm saying. And Matt. Matt went with Melanie to go get the coffees.
Oh, my coffee. All right, later, guys.
It's in the garage, isn't it?
I think so.
I have an 07 WX that calls for the old green Subaru coolant that's not diluted. Can I get away with? Yes, you can. So any Subarus that use green coolant, you can interchange and use blue. So green can use blue, blue cannot use green. Isn't that right, Matt? Yep, there we go. So if you have one that calls for green coolant, you can use blue. But if you have one that calls for blue coolant, you can't use green. Get that beam swap, that's what I'm saying. I meant the retail value. I want a 2013 STI and a clean one with low kilometers for around 20K for an 8-year-old Subaru.
Why are you being needy?
That sounds pretty accurate. Subarus hold their value stupid well. Like, stupid well. I've never understood it. But specifically STIs, even Outbacks, like Crosstracks, all that stuff, they still hold value well. Just not to the degree of, like, WRXs and STIs, which is ridiculous. Chad! Appreciate the dono, my friend. First, the trunk-mounted battery. Now, Matt, we ask and Tanner continues to deliver. I'm here to satisfy.
It's me!
I thought you were going to say, like, Mario or
the
something.
Matt.
What are my opinions on the FA20 DIT? Oh, Matt, take over the stream.
It's not going to be it, guys. But it might be it, guys.
All right, what's up, friends?
Is it it?
Hold up. Hold up! Did we get it? Okay, hold up. How's the motor teardown coming? It's coming fine. Have you watched the new video? I got it all torn down.
Stop
The thing is screwed.
Move! Give me the chair! What are you doing? I have a box!
Oh, God.
You're
scaring derps.
I legit ran out to the UPS truck. I was like, I can take that.
Do you need a knife?
I have a pen.
Do you?
I don't know. I need something. I need something sharp. I need something.
I had the live stream now. It's gone.
I need something sharp. I need something. I have a thing of staples. That's not a staple. I have a tack. I have a thumbtack.
Oh my
That's a big boy.
You brought me scissors.
He's using primitive tools.
Thank you. Dude, I legit ran out to the truck. I was like, don't even bring that package up. I will take that from you. With my luck today, I'm not risking anything. Nothing is being risked. Okay, so why is there so much cardboard? Oh! Yeah, Jackie! It's a big turbo.
Open it.
Dude, this is heavy.
Open it.
This is a heavy box, you guys. Look, like to talk turbo? I like to talk turbo. Don't you?
Open it.
I've got some documentation that's probably good to keep. What's in the box? Appreciate the dono, Wade.
Let me see this thing.
Oh,
Let me see this thing.
Why do they pack this so well? Why did I just say they bent my gasket? My gasket's bent.
I don't like these unboxings anymore.
Why? Oh.
Holy
Oh my god, dude! Look at this!
It's not that big. Is that a 4-inch?
Yeah.
With a 3-inch out?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big boy. That's a big boy!
This is a 4-inch inlet. Plumber, appreciate the dono! Matt.
Vagina.
Vagina?
I know, I've learned how to pronounce it.
What am I doing? How do
Thank you for teaching me.
The tape. Cut the tape. Cut the tape. Cut the tape! Cut the tape!
Are you done yet?
No!
Done yet? Do not drop that.
I'm stressed! Okay, alright. We got some turbo stuff going on here. Oh, dude, the bag literally just unrolls right here. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, dude! Dude, it's so big! That's what she said, Mo! Look at this!
Yo, that thing's a fucking beast.
Dude, this thing is huge!
That's a beast, man.
Dude, it's bigger than my head!
Good God.
This is a big turbo, dude. Look at this thing. Look how beautiful that is.
That's we got a T4 divided?
Yeah, I got T4 divided. We got T4
God
divided.
dang, boy.
A 1 AR, 4-inch inlet, 3-inch outlet. Smells like big turbo. Oh, dude, that smells so good. I love it. I love it. That's a big snail. Look at how big that thing is, dude. This thing is going to chooch so much. I can blow in it. Adam, appreciate the dono, man. Just broke a starter bolt off in the block. At least you're having a good day. If it makes you feel better, I completely broke the 05 STI, and that car doesn't work either. It sucks, but... I mean, it's not bad. You can drill and tap it out. That would be what I suggest, my man. It's not that bad. Look at this. Spin check. We'll do the spins. Oh, my God, dude. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I don't want to put it down.
Let me hold
Don't drop it.
Let me hold the
Don't
baby.
drop it. 2 hands.
Let me hold the baby.
2 hands.
Oh my God, that thing's a massive. Holy.
That turbo's rated for 1,000 horsepower. I'm so excited. You know what I'm gonna do as soon as the live stream ends? I'm gonna go mock it up in the engine. The thing is huge. Spin it like a fidget spinner. Don't you dare. Oh yes. That's such a good looking turbo. Sheesh! Spin it, boy! She's a beaut. Damn, that's nice. Slow or show the spin. I know, right? How much vape juice per inch we pushing with that chonker? A lot. Hold it up to your head, actually. Hold it up to your head real quick.
This is beside my head.
That's the size of your head.
That's beside my head.
That's literally the size of your head.
This thing's fat.
That's a big turbo.
It's so beautiful.
I'm surprised they had one in stock, dude.
Now I just want a new turbo.
Get a new turbo. Congrats on your new addition. Thank you. Cody, appreciate the dono. Yes, turbo.
We put a fat boy like this on Chewy.
Post the mock-up on Instagram. Done. As soon as I mock it up in the engine bay of the 17, I'll post a photo up on Instagram so that way you guys can see how big it looks. It's a big turbo.
That's a fat boy.
This is the biggest turbo I've ever had.
Well, no shit.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's only like 3 times the power you've ever
And
got
to think,
for.
I was just going to go with like a 6466 for the time being, or like a 5858 set. I feel like that was a good turbo. I feel like it's a good turbo right there. That turbo is hot. That's what I'm saying. Do you have any turbos for sale? I don't, unfortunately. That is triple C thick.
Oh, I got a turbo for sale, but I have no idea what it is.
What turbo?
No. I think we threw that away, right?
The Chinese turbo? No,
Let's
you
go.
kept that.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, where the hell is it?
It's like a Chinese VF52. Who would want that?
I think it's a Chinese VF40.
Nobody wants that, Matt. Nobody wants that thing. How much boost per smile? Matt, it's fat. That's what she said.
Yo, it's fat.
I'm anticipating to be running between... Here, let me see this. I'm anticipating to be running between like 40 and 45 PSI with this.
Yeah.
That's a lot of PSI.
I don't think you're going to need that with the 6.
You don't think I'll need that?
No.
You think like 30 PSI?
Maybe.
You think 30 PSI with the 6? Dude, this thing's heavy.
Depending on how that 6 breathes, you probably won't need that much.
There's the hot side. That's a good looking hot side too.
Because, I mean, we're cramming PSI in to try and make power on our 4s.
That is true. We are cramming a lot of power in there.
I need to port my shit because I'm running 25.
25 PSI? Cody, put it on a gold chain and just walk around. Everyone will know it's a boss. I appreciate the dono, man. You think you think we're going to be pushing like 30 PSI, 35?
Yeah, I mean, we could do like a... If we wanted to get all mathy on it, we could do some like VE.
Dude, it's
checks.
huge. It's huge. I'm really glad that I got the extra. This one's dual ball bearing also.
Yeah.
This is the
Well,
dual...
they should be all dual ball bearing.
Yeah, this one's a dual ball bearing, 4-inch inlet, 3-inch outlet, V-band, T4 divided, 1 AR. I got literally every piece of bling that I could get on this. I'm going to just sit this thing in my lap for right now. Is this really live? It is, good Taylor. The good Taylor, what's going on, my friend? 45 PSI moon time. Gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild, dude. This thing is so... I'm so happy with this. What else do I need? What else do I need in my life but a turbo?
A second one of those.
A second one of these. You're right. Let's order another. Tell that turbo to go raid my lost ark. Hey, let's go raid some lost arks. I'm all about it. Can't wait to hear that jet taking off. Dude, this turbo's going to be so loud. I didn't even think about that. All you're going to hear in the engine bay is this. How big is a 6466 in comparison to this? What does what say? One.
What size is that?
What's a 1 AR?
No, I mean, what size turbo is it?
6870.
Holy shit.
Why?
That's so great.
People, how much smaller is a 6466 than this? Thought you were going dual turbos. I considered going dual 5858s, but as soon as I started pricing everything out on 5858s, what, you want it back?
the size of the turbine housing is insane.
Dude,
That's a fat boy.
slap chop.
It's like half the size of your leg.
I know, right? I debated going with the twin turbo setup, but the cost of doing a twin turbo setup was insanely more expensive fabrication wise. Turbo wise, two 5858 journal bearings cost what one of these costs. So I'd rather just run a big single and do it that way and cut down on fabrication cost as much as I can. 6466 half size compared to this. I'm just curious. Like, hold the turbo back up. Dude, this thing's heavy. Like, I want a 6466 to put next to this. Dude, look at that. Look in the screen, Matt. Watch the turbo.
Oh my god.
Dude, it's like,
It's just spinning on its
it's
own.
hypnotizing. Dude, I could stare at that all day. How come?
This is what becomes of the live stream.
This is just all
1
live
hour
streams
of
are.
me spinning a turbo
What
to
are all the-
hypnotize you.
What are all these holes for? Speed holes? What
Those
do they
are
do?
these
Yeah.
anti-surge.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Oh. So it won't surge?
Anti-surge ports.
It won't do the surges? I just licked this on a live stream. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Dude, 49.9K tonight. That's what I'm saying. We're almost at 50,000. What are we at right now? We're 18 subs away from 50,000. So if you guys are watching a live, if you guys are in this live stream right now, you ain't subscribed, come on, subscribe. We're going to put this on a big 6-cylinder. Why do you not want to see this? Like, I'm getting so pumped, veins are popping out of my neck. Dude, I'm way too pumped right now. I'm so pumped.
I need a new turbo. I need more excitement in my life.
Are you gonna buy? Matt bought the AMS intake manifold for his wagon though.
I'm
That's
not supposed
exciting.
to tell people that.
Why?
No, it's okay. Yeah, I did.
Why can't we tell people that?
I was afraid it was going to be discontinued. I had to make a practical purchase.
Why? Why can't we tell people that? Why you always lying? When you always lying? He licked it. I didn't mean to lick the turbo. All right, we got intimate for a minute.
Disinfect it.
No disinfecting it. No disinfecting. I seen you went wingless on the 05. I did go wingless on the 05. It no longer has a wing, and a whole bunch of people are going to be mad at me for that. But I got plans for a different wing in the future, so don't worry too much. How does it taste? It tastes like pennies. The turbo tastes like pennies. I didn't mean to like lick it. Today, man gets COVID from turbo. I don't know if
You don't know where that's been.
I don't know if I'd be mad at it. I don't know if I could be
Got
mad.
turbo COVID.
Come on, Matt. Impulse, buy a new turbo. Dude, 6466. 6466. Do it. Get a 6870 for Chewy.
I don't think I need that.
You need
What's
this.
that rated to?
1,000.
I need that.
It's rated to
4 digits is like 50
Well,
times cooler than 3.
technically, this one's rated to 1,100, but the step down from this, which is a little bit cheaper, is 1,000. I mean, you go either way. Yeah, dude, it's just I just like holding it up and looking at it. Like, I just like looking at it.
It's pretty gnarly.
Whoa! Did it spin?
No.
No, I just yelled into the turbo for no reason. I'm getting weird with this thing right now. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't mean to be getting weird. Duck sauce wing with the 05. You'll see, we got a good wing setup coming for the 05. I'm still a little salty. They bent my gasket, but that's all right. Is this the way? Show me the way. Old ARP wing on the 05. I don't have that ARP wing anymore, unfortunately. I sold that thing a while ago. We are going to be doing a wing on the 05, but it's a JDM wing. I'll tell you that much. It's a Japanese wing. He got new turbo and his excitement match. Why can't we have likes on the stream match the excitement? So I'm saying, only rated at 1,000? Xander. It's 1,100 to be specific.
Only 1,000.
Only 1,000.
It ain't nothing.
Cody, appreciate the dono also, my friend. Do you have a celebration merch for 50K? I don't. I feel so underprepared for, like, 50,000. I'm so underprepared for it. Literally all of my money went to this, so I couldn't buy merch or anything because we need this to send the car to fabrication. So we're gonna have like a late celebration of 50,000 when we get to 50,000. Have you ever talked to Batterbill? I have talked to Josh. Josh thought I hated him, and he thought I hated him, and I thought he hated me. We don't hate each other. Like, we've talked. We're cool. We're chill. We're planning on doing some videos together in the future for you guys. Texas 2K in the future. I think it'd be cool to go down Texas 2K. Bring the 17 STI.
I need some time off.
I don't think it would be the fastest car there, but it would be fast.
I do pretty well.
I think it would do good for what it is.
You got some scary stuff at Texas 2K.
Well, this Subaru can be one of them. We make the Subaru a scary car. It'll scare me. Hey, I got a good idea, Tanner. Why don't you throw that big ol' honker turbo on a 1959 Dodge Corvette V8 engine? Well, we're already committed. We're already committed to the flat six. Can you feel the air coming out when you spin it? Actually, yes, I can. Put your hand right there.
What the?
You actually can. You actually can feel the air coming out of it.
That thing's gonna create a lot of sauce.
This thing's gonna scare me, dude.
It's gonna create all this sauce.
Have I ever talked to Batterbill? Hey, that's two of those, like back to back to back to back to back. Cool beans, brother. That's what I'm saying. Get there with the new turbo 50K turbo shirt. Ooh, I like that idea. What do you think of that?
50K turbo shirt.
I like that idea. We're gonna do that. We're totally gonna do that. Sit down, kid, and prepare for light speed. Buckle me in. Beam me up, Scotty. Let's go to the moon. And we're not taking Doge to the moon. We're taking the turbo.
Why is Doge not to the moon?
Dude, Doge is doing so good today. Have you not? Doge broke 60 cents.
Get it to the moon.
It's on its way.
I
man.
only have 1,000.
You can't make it to the moon overnight. All right? It's not an overnight trip to the moon. Spin that turbo and see if you can feel air coming out. We did. We can definitely feel air coming out. Also, appreciate the dono, Jamie. Appreciate the dono, my friends. But I'm pumped. We've been going for, what, 51 minutes? I'm so excited for this. Okay, my excitement is, like, unmatched. I want to go, like, test fit this in the car, so I'm going to end the stream right now. I totally did not get to all the comments tonight because I totally got distracted by this big piece of bling. I'll do another live stream. You know, we'll do a midday live stream tomorrow. We're going to do a midday live stream at, like, noon to give, like, everyone a chance to be able to jump in. So, anyways, I appreciate everyone swinging by the stream tonight. I appreciate everyone hanging out, chilling while we did the unboxing on the jewelry. Chad, I appreciate the dono. Small token for support for Matt's turbo. See, now you got to get turbo, man. Now you need to get turbo. But anyways, if I didn't get to your guys' questions, comments, concerns tonight, swing by tomorrow's live stream. I'm going to do them probably around like 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. I got to edit tomorrow's video also, but I'm really excited about this turbo, so I want to go test fit it in the car. Scott, last minute, appreciate the dono, man. I have a Leverg FA20 here in Australia. Do I trade it in for an STI or rip out the FA CVT and replace it with the EJ 25 6-speed DCCD? Rip it out, replace it with a 6-speed DCCD 100%. Keep that Leverg. It's different. The Leverg's different than everything else. But I'm going to go test fit this turbo. Like I said, swing by tomorrow's live stream. Come in early with your guys' questions. We're going to be doing that on the garage this time instead of here in the office. A little bit different of a setting. But if you guys are not able to make it to tomorrow's live stream, Friday. And if I don't see you guys then, have a good rest of the work week, my friends. But with that, I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, homies. Woo! I'm going to stare awkward.